Kia ora whānau, Toa Hunter Gatherer here. Sometimes while hunting, we're stuck in an old bush hut on a stormy day. Kinda like being on lockdown. So while we're in lockdown, what better time to practice making camp oven bread? Here is my quick Paraoa recipe next time you're out with your hunting companions, hunting from the old bush huts. For a small loaf for a couple of people, you will either need a loaf tin or a small camp oven like this one. You can either bake in the oven, preheat it to 180 degrees and cook for approximately 40 minutes, or to really put you to the test, have a go at cooking over an open coal fire. For the ingredients you will need, 2 1/4 cups of flour, 1/4 cup of sugar, 3/4 cup of warm water, 3/4 tablespoon of sugar, and 3/4 tablespoon of yeast. You'll also need a bit of oil just to grease the inside of what you're cooking in. When making paraoa, temperature is key here. Warm water for yeast, warm temperature for yeast to rise, and an even temperature when cooking. First add the yeast and the 3/4 tablespoon of sugar to the warm water, mix well and set aside somewhere for the yeast to rise, which can take approximately 15 minutes. The yeast is done, so I'm adding the flour, sugar and then the yeast. Once the yeast is ready, mix in with the rest of the ingredients. And start kneading until nice and springy. Place the dough into a greased dish. And then set aside and wait for it to rise. This can take over an hour. So while we're waiting for the paraoa to rise, we might as well get the fire ready. Once the dough is risen, place into a preheated oven and wait for it to cook, which can take 40 minutes, or until a knife comes out with nothing stuck to it. Righto, we'll clean off the rest of these coals, and then there's the fun part, to see if we've got this right. There's just something about a bit of hot bread when you're out in the wilderness. And like I said, best time is to practice now. Woo. Too much, alright? Sustain the hunter. Hunt, gather, provide.